Alright,
Hardcore just
I
nerds.
so hope Tank dies. I'm so mean, aren't I?
You what?
Oh, yes, you're so kind. I know how not to die in this, you realize. I'm not that bad.
Yet you're stuck back there.
Yes, I'm gaining experience points by killing things.
Probably actually a good point, given the
And,
alternatives.
and collecting enough things so that I can sell them later for
Yeah.
more credits.
Should we save this random guy?
Nah.
Wait, save who?
I know this random person here.
Oh, why'd you save him?
Because I'm nice?
We're Sif.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to the dark side in this. It's one for all and all for one unless you're in a group.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose we could go light side, Sif.
Is that possible?
Yeah, apparently.
This sounds very impossible.
Yeah, you can be whatever you
No, I
want to
know
be
you
inside
can.
the thing and what's it? Inside the faction.
I find it funny how the chat options, it doesn't even give you like a light side option.
It does.
It does later on.
You go into preferences somewhere, and it... Somewhere, I'll find it.
Somewhere.
Under user interface, show conversation alignment gain.
Cool.
So you can actually see which is the light and dark side.
But where's the fun in that?
Who wants to be the good guy?
You do, apparently.
Yep.
Remember what you said
Yeah.
earlier?
Yeah,
Yes, I always am.
there we go. You're gonna be
It's
our
just because I
light
have bad choices. It's these RPGs where if you do something wrong, it affects the game.
Is that like...
I like to
God,
kill
how the
things.
How are we gonna kill this one?
The heck?
There we go.
Oh,
What?
I just had to force lightning it.
Oh. So what, you forced lightning to, and it flew out of the wall at you.
Yes, my force lightning causes catapults to happen.
That makes sense. That makes all the sense.
Exactly. It's the force. Don't argue with the force.
Midichlorian. Midichlorian. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
What didn't you see?
Exactly.
You did something, didn't you?
Oh, would I do something?
You disrupted the balance.
I might have. I might have.
Were you the chosen one as well?
I'm not the chosen one. I'm just a dude with a sword. Who happens to be blind. I thought that was a good idea, giving a blind dude a sword. That can only go poorly.
Here's a lifesaver. Don't hurt yourself.
Knock yourself out, kiddo. I didn't mean literally!
I could see that being a race where like some Sith accident gave one of the kids a lifesaver and told them to play with it, and they somehow found out their force adepts.
Wow, that did not take long.
What didn't?
Killing those 3 guys.
Well, that's because they're a group of 3.
You didn't even
Sith
jump on
monsters.
them.
No, I jumped on one.
No, you
I
didn't.
jumped the middle one.
Level through exploring. My
Oh,
life is complete.
man, I'm so close to a level.
I'm like not really that close at all.
Yeah. Come hither. Converse with me, people.
Morby, you should probably buy a bunch of quick travel tokens for
I've
tanks.
taken care of
Quick
your
travel
problem with the
tokens.
looters in the tomb.
As subscriber, it has a half-hour cooldown.
Okay.
Even so,
His
you
one
can't
has like an
straight
hour.
size. Their loss is your
What
gain,
does
I
it do?
suppose.
You can just travel through
I'm
places.
finished here.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's in the name.
But why do we need to quick travel?
It's faster.
Like, where
At
are we
some
quick
points.
traveling to?
Not yet, but later.
Oh, I can sell stuff.
Looking
You,
to
take all my
upgrade your
worthless
arsenal?
things.
Which is about everything in your inventory.
I've got so much, this item has no use other than sell it.
That's the best description ever.
I'm also going to sell that old sword that I had.
Good hunting.
Well, we also have the button which is just sell all.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Now I've also got all these items. Because Digital Deluxe and things like that. What's a basic commendation, Richard?
There's a guy who lets you spend them somewhere else.
Oh, a person. I'm gonna talk to this person.
It's like you guys have a mission with him, I have a mission with the other guy.
Yeah.
Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills.
Hmm.
For that, there are
I have a lot of
specialists in the
exploring to
academy.
do in this building.
Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
I have a few moments.
Make the
Be a
time.
gentleman, Morby.
This is not optional. You will find the best.
What?
There's a flirt option
I
on
know.
that one.
I didn't do it. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Right. I say we go up there and get some levels then.
I'm doing my side missions.
Oh yeah, because you'll have your side mission, won't you?
Yeah, you guys have your side mission, I have my side mission. It's not a side mission, it's more like
But you could
a more storyline. But I could have just
Which
missed
one?
it all together. They had me have a mission where I go talk to some people, and it turned into most of the mission. I could have just ignored it.
At this stage, we do have like I will be splitting off and doing a story one, and I assume you guys are as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have different storylines that we follow.
Hey there, Acolyte.
So
Hold on
sorry
a
viewers,
moment.
but you're
Let
only
me
going to
get a
see
look at
mine.
you. So you're over.
You just get to hear us complain about ours.
Yes.
Impressive. to be
Well,
sure.
mine's the same as
Afraid the
Morby's,
old
so
man
it's
waited
not that
too long to make
impressive.
his
Yeah.
move, though.
I'll
Yeah.
It's not as great as when the
I'm
bounty
not
hunters
I
beat
fought
you
to
senseless,
for everything I
What?
have.
and then
I
commend you on
demand
how long you
respect.
stayed conscious.
What?
This is
As a
big
bounty
place,
hunter,
then.
when you first
There's
get to
more
the
than
Imperial
enough room
fleet,
for
they
both.
beat you senseless,
I'm
and
glad
then
to hear you say that. There's plenty
commend
of
you
room
on
for
how
you
long you
behind
stayed
me.
conscious.
If Overseer Tremor made his
That
move
sounds
a
like the
year ago when I
Imperials.
first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
So I won't actually
We're
be
not on
skipping any of the
Balmorra anymore,
conversations. I
Torgus.
think I skipped
There
some
are
from the
rules,
last one. because-
traditions.
Yeah, I did.
We'll leave the shortcuts to
I'll
Overseer
do my
Tremble
best
and
to
his
just
last pathetic
not
hope here.
do that. Prepare to be
I'm going to
crushed.
take what's yours, and then I'm
All my
going to
trials
take
are him insulting me.
You have no idea the enemy you're making.
What?
Coming
And I just
with
have to, all I have to do is
Right
agree with
there,
him and I get
Vemrin.
experience points. Well, he just calls me like,
Listen to me,
Bad
you
Star Wars
useless
words.
priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other, but accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings.
well, I increased in
Vemrin's the
levels just by you
alpha
yelling
monster
at me,
here.
thanks.
You go after Vemrin, you die.
I feel so much better about myself.
I'm glad. I'm glad you feel better. If I go after
He was
Vemrin, I
making
die
fun of
apparently.
me.
Good. You've returned. You seem
Well,
to be
you're not meant to
pleased.
kill acolytes
Tell
in
me,
the Sith
how do you like your
grounds.
new blade?
That's no fun.
Which I'm
Not
sure
yet.
was like allowed in KOTOR, wasn't it?
I suppose this is sufficient.
I think it was fine as long as there weren't
Father?
witnesses.
I only just got my warblade and I've
Which
been
is
here
the
6
same here,
months.
but they record everything
I
or
have
something
my
like that.
reasons,
That just sounds like no
You will
witnesses.
not
Let's
breathe
kill
a word
everything.
of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new
Heck
child,
am I?
but I won't be there if whatever you're
Oh,
planning
I just had to
blows
go
up in
talk to
your
him.
face.
Okay.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance.
Good lord, there's
Vemrin.
certainly a lot of talk.
God,
Mixed blood
the line
with
I
a
just
visible
said.
rot.
Yeah.
Do you hope
At
for
the
blind
foundation
mercy?
of empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I
Ooh,
want
I
you
get
to
another
interrogate
trial.
3 prisoners in the
spectacular.
Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
So
Go to the Academy
we're
prison.
going to
Speak
go
head jailer
to
Nash and
an
return to
area
me
and
after
interrogate
you've
some
passed
peeps.
judgment on the prisoners.
I'm just sitting with Malik while he does this.
Well, he does what?
While he does his interrogations.
Richard, you like skipping the story and stuff like that?
Oh. I've done a bit of it before.
Yeah.
Why do I need
yeah.
to talk to the
I'm
jailer
just
again?
doing it for viewers' sake.
Oh, I don't pity you.
Yeah.
You should make tanks wait for yours, so that you can show the Inquisitor one.
Hmm.
What? I should do what with the what now? With the things? Things.
You should make
What?
Shadow
Well,
wait
watch
for
out
you to
from
finish
you,
yours, so
little
you
bird,
can show
and you'll
people the
regret it.
Inquisitor one as well.
Chirp, chirp.
Yeah,
Okay.
most likely.
Yeah, that could work.
Ow, jerk! If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
What should we do? Skip the
Let's
pleasantries.
cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now,
I love how
these
my
3 prisoners have
the
been
voice
transferred
actor
here
is
for
like
your
so
inspection.
horribly British.
You've got to interrogate them as needed.
Well,
and then
the whole
decide
of the
their fate.
Empire is
The
from like the
convicted
British
will be
Isles.
executed or given a trial
Mine
by
sounds like an
combat
emo
to see
kid.
Whatever you decide.
You have the emo
you
kid here
will
as
be the
well.
one to
So
carry out the sentence.
It should be.
I'm trying to decide to be evil, and if so, how evil?
This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything
Well, be
from
good.
me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Being good is harder than being evil.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise, I have a much sunnier disposition.
I have a much
Get
sunnier
lost.
disposition than
I've
them
been through this
Inquisitors.
routine. I already
I
know all
say.
your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired
I'll go
anonymously.
wait by mine.
Get it through your damn head. I had
Okey
no
doke.
idea
Have
he
you
was
actually done
Imperial,
your story?
and I don't know who hired
Nope,
him.
not yet.
So you're
I'll do it
telling
once
me
more if
Is
he wants
this
to
the one
go.
where
public
you?
assassin?
Which one's
I'm
this?
not political.
I gotta speak to
I work for
Inquisitors in.
Ortiz.
The point
Ah,
is,
that one.
she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must
He'll probably
decide
just make fun of me more.
execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
And I'll get experience points for
Neither,
it, so I
actually.
really don't care.
She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech,
Um,
once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years,
Oh, for
Then
24
one
years,
mistake.
I see.
and they threw me away. Now
He's
I
a
have been
cyborg.
left here
That's
to
kinda
rot.
cool.
Please, let me feel the
Cyborgs
weight of a
are
weapon
cool.
once more.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
They
I
gave me an
cannot
outfit that will
disgrace.
fit the emo voice.
Wait, how am I force choking this guy? I don't know that. I want to do that normally.
What's this? Which one are you talking to?
The
Himself.
warrior
I won't have to look at his
who
sad
wanted a
weathered face
weapon in his
anymore.
hand.
Thank you.
Did you give him a weapon?
No, I just killed him.
Jeez, you guys are so
That man
nice.
served a long time.
Hey,
I let the
let
first
him have
one
his
go.
trial by combat.
Well,
You
this
brutally
let it
murdered
go.
him.
puzzle.
I let the first
He's
one
called
go.
Greg, and he's a
I turned them into a resource for him.
That's what I meant. She's now, like, with us.
Enough, he maintains his
Well, of course, you always let the
despite
female
being
go. That's
severely
how
tortured.
movies work.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Your ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
It's actually fairly good voice acting that they've got for this entire thing.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose...
There's some parts where it sucks and there's others where it's okay.
So, what do you decide?
I think in this case we should...
After a while, you'll notice that they just keep reusing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that in the clone one after I got to level 10. It's just like,
Well, that's
you've said that before. You've said it the exact same way.
I can see why people are keeping tabs on you.
But in
Get back to
general,
Overseer Tremel. See what he
like,
thinks of
for an
your choices.
MMO,
Yeah, that is...
Yeah,
like, considering you actually speak.
It was made by...
I'm here, I'm here.
Let's go.
You've got to remember, it was made by BioWare, though, and corrupted by EA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, EA came along and said they were releasing
Acolyte.
something when it wasn't actually ready.
And not a moment too soon.
Sounds shockingly like
Hakan has
KOTOR
given
2.
me very specific instructions.
This guy looks funny.
You were raised as a slave.
You look
but
funny.
must
Yes.
discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task
And I wanna hear your
for
little emo
that
voice.
end. This dribbling is for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, huh? This sounds like it could be fun.
That voice
This is
does
not
not
an
go with
idle
that body.
diversion, acolyte.
I know.
Holy crap.
Well, there was what we call
Look, at least my Republic Soldier's the exact same person, but he sounds completely like his voice fits.
Yeah.
Whose voice doesn't fit?
Shadow.
His voice.
Okay, I couldn't hear his voice over you guys giggling.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent.
Yes, I can
His
absolutely
voice
do
in
that.
this,
I look forward to
I
watching
say.
your work.
his voice in this sounds like he hasn't hit puberty yet.
Oh dear.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't
It's
know
one of the
anything.
issues I find with this game. There's a lot of them that look way too young.
It's all right,
Yes.
Aleph. I
Like you,
just
for
want to
example.
talk.
Yeah, right. I know what you want, and I'll tell you right now, I don't know
Like-
anything.
Shock him.
Shock him.
Shock him.
Oh, shock him,
I
one.
guess we have to do this the hard way.
Good boy.
Don't do that again.
Don't worry, at the end you get to choose something. I shouldn't spoil, should
Stop
I?
spoiling.
Shouldn't I do again?
That's why I didn't say anything.
Spoiler, no spoiling.
What?
Stop, please. All right, I'll talk. You'll kill me, but I'll talk.
Wow, this is
There is an
easier.
apprentice named Essor Kayan. You have to protect me.
Well,
He'll kill me.
Inquisitors are weaker, aren't they? I mean, you're more fragile.
Doubt that.
This is
He'll be too busy being punished for murder.
Then
Well,
again,
jeez,
Morby,
come on.
you have no right to talk because you're the only one of us who's died so
He
far.
only gets so much as a record.
Ooh.
You guys ran off and left me. That's my excuse.
And you guys ran up and left me, and I still survived.
Maybe
Shut up.
then you'll shut up.
Of course, it's not your problem. Why should you care? Maybe if I'm lucky.
Your
you'll
argument is
put me out.
indefinitely invalid.
My argument has all the validity. Mostly.
I think you
don't
use
have to
that
tell
word
me
and
I
you
heard
don't
the
know
name
what it
loud and
means.
clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. Essor Kayan.
Seriously, what is up with this
Kayan's
guy's
master
makeup?
is a dark council
Yeah,
member.
I can't. Like, I see what's with his mouth, and I start thinking of Jeff
But
the
anyway,
Killer.
your
I just
trial
can't
here
take him
is done.
seriously.
I will send my
I know.
But that's the
recommendations to
issue
Overseer
with
Harkin.
these Sith.
You
They
may
don't
return
look
to him
evil.
now.
That acolyte is
Hey,
going
look at
to
you.
need protection.
Concern for matters that
He's
are
got
not
the
your
emo
business is a weakness
look
that
there.
Got emo hair, but like,
Wearing all
suggest we
black,
eliminate
emo
this
hair,
undesirable
and
trait
encrypted
as
tail.
quickly as possible.
I kind of started laughing once I got the robes, and I was just like,
So you're just
oh
going
my
to
god,
let yourself
emo
be
clothing for his emo look.
And what do you suggest? I don't have the power to oppose a Dark Council member.
a
and
Dark
neither do you.
Council member.
Still, there has to be something you can do.
You are persistent, aren't you?
He has an
Well,
afro when
I
he's
suppose
white.
It wouldn't hurt
Yes.
to keep him here while the master of the murdered apprentice pursues justice.
It looks
It's
so
like, that's the
good.
one-
Believe that the acolyte
That's the
hasn't
one thing I
been
can't stop
broken.
looking at. I'm just like, that doesn't
That
look
should
like
be
it fits.
sufficient.
It has been
No, for me
most
it's the
pleasant
eyeliner.
Watching you work, acolyte.
Yeah, that
Also
too.
the fact that he's
I wish
yellow.
you the best of
Kind of
luck in your
green,
remaining
greeny yellow.
trials.
He's a Simpson.
I don't even know what's going on there.
Like, it's like someone's just... Let's take the most randomest idea ever and make a main character out of it.